I'm Brian Harrower from Death Priest, and you're watching Metal DNA. It was LimeWire, it was file sharing, it was iTunes, it was like, so my friends and I shared libraries, and I just had an iPod that I filled up with stuff and just listened to it. And I remember my friend Nick Seckler, who does guitar solos on Death Priest stuff. He introduced me to Strapping Young Lad, and it blew my mind. I had never heard anything so intense, so just aggressive, and I'm a very anxious person personally, and I really related with the level of like just internal screaming that those albums feel like. They're a million miles an hour out of the fucking gate, and I love that. I love how cinematic they are. I love how cinematic Devin's stuff is as a result of his sample work and the way that he thinks of music. I don't personally have the brain for that, but the way he thinks of it, you end up with an orchestrated band, death metal band, basically. And I can't sing like that at all. But they, to me, are still one of the most aggressive death metal bands of all time. People want to call them extreme metal, whatever. I don't know. But the guitar tones, the drums, the vocals out of Devin, and the insanity that he brought to everything, the like over the top theatrics of the whole thing was incredible. The tone of I don't know how it's supposed to be said, AAA, AAA, whatever. The tone that is set in that song by the sample work, the guitar riff, the slow churning kind of, it's very sinister, and it perked my ears up immediately. I was really into like Dimmu Borgir and things that were a little more melodic, I guess. Cradle of Filth and Iron Maiden, and I was learning everything all at once because file sharing. But it was like this slow, not slow, but like groovy, sinister thing. And Love is like that too. So many Strapping Young Lad songs, when either they're, and they can be both, but they're blisteringly fast and also like just sinister groove, kind of just like, and you really feel it. You feel the thing that he's trying to convey, and it sets a scene in your mind. And that's something that I try to do as well, because it's one of my favorite things about music in general, is that you can be so transportive, I guess. I don't know what the word is, but you can take people somewhere with music, and Strapping Young Lad really does that for me. I remember getting I burned copies of City and Alien, but I remember buying the physical copy of the physical CD of Heavy Is a Really Heavy Thing at Circuit City in the Ledgewood Mall, and going home and putting it in the CD player, and that sample starts up of Devin talking as a kid, and I was like, even with that, it just is a little, the whole bear story, and like, it's creepy because it's this little kid telling you this story about a bear, and he ate the kids, and then it just goes, and everything on there is so intense and so sinister, but so like everything I love about horror, everything I love about film, everything that I love about orchestration, I guess, is in there as well, even though it's just chaos. Um, I feel like all of Devin's music is organized chaos and is um, like the struggle against chaos and internally and all that kind of stuff, and I identify with that a lot. Um, but his the ability of that band and Devin specifically to tell you a story through sound and through really get your like deep at the heart of like anxieties and stuff just through music. At least that's what I felt, and it definitely is like a huge catharsis for me. I spent months driving around to the New Black multiple times in my life as the only thing that I was listening to. Every album by them, pretty much all of them. The Red one isn't my favorite, but every other album is, and there's even gems on that. I don't remember what songs are on there, but City, Alien, Heavy is a Really Heavy Thing, The New Black are all front to back bangers the whole time. And I don't want to miss that stuff for Devin's health's sake, because I know he's doing better now, but goddamn, that stuff is so perfect metal artistry. And I really just appreciate the fuck out of that music for existing, and I appreciate Devin for having created it, because we all get to enjoy it now. Anyway, this is Brian Harrower from Death Priest. You're watching Metal DNA. Thanks for watching.